If you are wondering why you are getting clients, but your clients are not coming back, then this is the video for you. What's up guys, my name is Ariel and I am the co-founder of FLOWRISH Lashes. So if you guys have watched my videos, you already know I talk all about lashing, tips, tricks, all that good stuff, everything to help you as a lash artist. I am here for you. I really and truly just want to see you succeed. So I actually haven't done, I think, a tip in a little while. So today I'm super excited to do this tip for you. I was kind of not trying to have this video done in my office or at home. So I'm literally sitting in the car in the rain. I'm a little sick and I'm trying to go to the gym, but I figured I would get this video done for you guys so I can post it ASAP because I think this is such a great tip and I think that you guys are gonna find this super helpful. So let's jump into it. One more thing before I actually jump into it, I really want to tell you guys, August 24th. This week, August 24th is the day that our FLOWRISH x YOYIS collab is launched. We are so freaking excited. It's gonna be such an amazing launch. We're so excited to bring you guys this product. If you guys don't know about this launch, you need to know right now. I'm gonna tell you. So we collabed with YOYIS. If you don't know who YOYIS is, she is the lash goddess. She also has a YouTube channel. She is absolutely amazing and she is everything lash related. And we thought that it would be the most amazing idea to collab with her because we felt like we aligned. And when we actually met, we flew all the way to Vegas. We are here in Toronto, Canada, and we flew all the way to Vegas to meet her. And she is absolutely amazing. The person that you see on YouTube is the person that you get in person. She is so sweet and she cares so much about this community and this industry and every single one of you. So that is exactly why we wanted to collab with her, because that's exactly what we're about. So we came out with an amazing necklace. It is a lash artist necklace and it's so beautiful. It has 2 layers to it. You guys are gonna love it. Go ahead and hit the link in the description to sign up to be notified when it goes on sale. But August 24th, you don't want to miss it. And also just know that in the first 48 hours of it being on sale, if you purchase it within the first 48 hours, you will be able to get an exclusive Q&A with YOYIS and myself, a live Q&A that we are going to be hosting to all of those who purchased the necklace within 48 hours of the launch. So if you want to be a part of that, sign up right now and make sure you purchase it. All right, let's get into this video. So 4 reasons why your client's not coming back. I've had this conversation with so many people. Like, I get it. You guys are getting clients, especially in the beginning. You're getting clients. They're coming to you. It's amazing. You're mind blown. You're like, yes, I love this set. I love the way it looks. But then 2 weeks passes by and the client doesn't come back, or a couple weeks pass by and you're like, where are they? Why didn't they come back for a film? I am gonna let you know why they didn't come back for a film, or one of the reasons why they may not have come back. Reason number 1, poor retention. So this is a given, but there's something you can do about this. Now, obviously, if you have poor retention, clients probably not going to come back because they feel like I wasted my money. It wasn't worth it. They're just obviously unhappy. Now, this is something that can sometimes be out of our control. You could be an expert lash artist, you could be a beginner lash artist, and you may or may not have bad retention. There are so many factors as to why we may or may not have good retention, bad retention. It's something that is definitely, it fluctuates, you know? It fluctuates. It could be our fault, it could be their fault, it could be a totally different reason. Now, why I'm saying that is because the way to not necessarily avoid this, because you can't necessarily avoid it if something is happening and you're not aware of it, but what you can do as the lash artist is actually keep in communication with your client. Now, if your client comes in, they did their set, they love it, it's beautiful, everybody left, now give them a follow-up message. The thing is that a lot of times clients don't like to complain, they don't like to be that person, and sometimes they just believe that you as a lash artist might not believe them or might actually just accuse them of it being their fault, and that does happen more often than not. So I don't blame a client for feeling that way, but the way that you can avoid this kind of stigma or eliminate the process of that happening is to actually send a message and just open up the door of communication. You want to make sure that your client knows that they can actually communicate with you. They can actually reach out to you, that you are here for a lifeline. If something is wrong, you are willing to either fix it, to talk it through, to find out what happened, just to work out the situation. You want to let your client know that because they're not going to know that unless you tell them that. So sending them a message, not just once, maybe twice, maybe 2 days after, maybe a week after, just to follow up again. It gives them that opportunity and can open the door for them to ask you some questions, maybe see if something's wrong, and then you are able to troubleshoot it, and chances are you're building that client loyalty, you're building that relationship, and that client can come back. Reason number 2 is, are you talking too much? So this may sound a little weird, but the grand scheme of it is that lashing is supposed to be a luxury service, a spa-like service. So with a spa-like service comes the expectation of relaxation. So it means that your client is ready to relax. They're coming into their appointment really and truly to maybe take a nap, maybe just have a chill moment, maybe they just need an hour or 2 of silence. Now, not every client is like that, but some clients are, and you really have to do your best to feel out the situation. This can be tricky for a lot of people, especially in the beginning, but I know I find it best to feel out my client in the beginning based on how they're answering my questions. So you never want to be a lash artist that's talking and not letting that person zen out, not letting them take a nap, not letting them feel comfortable in the way that they want to feel comfortable in. So what happens is I'll have a client come in, brand new client, and you still want to talk to them because you want them to feel comfortable and you still want to build that relationship with them, but you also want to feel out the scenario. So what I usually do is have them lay down, and then I start asking a couple questions, just generic questions like, okay, so what do you do for a living? Are you getting them done for a special occasion? Anything like that, generic questions, and see how they respond. If they're responding with longer answers or a little bit more enthusiastic answers, maybe they are open to a conversation, and maybe they are wanting to, build that relationship with you and really do talk things out, or maybe they like the idea of having a conversation throughout the set. But then there are clients that maybe give one-word answers or, kind of shut the conversation down. Take that and run with it. If somebody is sounding or feeling like they're shutting the conversation down, if you don't need to talk to them, don't talk to them, because they already know what they're here for and they are excited to sit in silence. So let them sit in silence, so that way they know that they are getting the service that they want, and next time they will actually come back to you because you are catering to them. I'm saying this because I genuinely understand. Like, I have clients that come to me literally willing and wanting to update me on their life, want to tell me everything. I want to tell them things, and that's amazing. And those clients and I have that understanding. But then I also have clients that are loyal to me, come back to me all the time, but they just want to chill. We talk a little bit. It's like a 5-minute thing while I'm setting it up. And then once I start lashing, they go to sleep, they chill out, they put their headphones in, and we have an understanding. So it really comes down to feeling out the situation. Okay, reason number 3 is customer service. I preach customer service so much. I feel like I haven't in a while, but I am today. And customer service is so important. It's actually insane. Your entire business is built on your customer service. So get it together. Now, when I say customer service, maybe that client booked with you because they absolutely love the set that you did. They saw it on Instagram, they fell in love, and they're like, I want that exact set. Now, you came in and they were expecting maybe a little bit more of a conversation, or maybe they were expecting a little bit more detail, or maybe they were expecting you to kind of explain things or just be a little bit more open or welcoming. And maybe the set that they saw online that they loved so much, or the set that you gave them, was beautiful, but it didn't fulfill their overall need because they felt like they wanted more of a relationship with the lash artist that they were going to. And this does happen. So it's really important that you are giving your client customer service from beginning to end. Now, that means when they contact you, when they book with you, however it is that they're booking with you, make sure that you are giving them open communication, you're responding quickly, you are being attentive to them, because that makes them feel special. And at the end of the day, even though you may have a million other clients, to them, you are the one lash artist, and you need to make them feel like you're an important client, because you know what, at the end of the day, each individual client is important, because you wouldn't have a business if you didn't have these clients. So you need to make sure that each one of your clients does feel special and does feel appreciated, because if you're a lash artist, or if you're a client, going to a lash artist, if you don't feel appreciated as a client, chances are you don't want to go back, because who wants to go somewhere where they don't feel appreciated? You know what I mean? So that's where the customer service aspect comes in. And then it also follows you through. So obviously while you're there, making sure you're giving them proper care instructions, and more often than not, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So how you say something really matters. And if you have to turn on a little extra charm, you turn it on because it matters. You want to be able to have your client leave there and say, hey, I had amazing lashes, and that customer service a freaking one, because you never want to lack in a certain area where maybe now you're not worth it. Maybe the lashes weren't even that great. Maybe you're a beginner. Maybe you're still trying to work it out, but your customer service was so great. They had such a great experience with you on a personal level that they are going to come back to you because now you've built a relationship with that person. Something that I've recently learned is that, well, heard, is that a repeat customer is somebody who comes back to you because they love your service or they love what you're doing, your price point, whatever the case is. But a loyal client, a loyal customer, somebody who is loyal to you will actually choose you over a better option because they just have that emotional connection to you. And the goal here is to actually build relationships and loyalty with your clients. So making sure that you have that connection with your clients is how you get a full clientele and how you get long-term clientele. Okay, and number 4 kind of goes with number 3 a little bit, but it's just bad vibes. Having bad vibes is going to be 100% a reason why your client's not coming back. And when I say bad vibes, listen, your client is in a very vulnerable position. They're coming into your space, they're coming to your space. Their eyes are closed. They're in unfamiliar territory, and it's going to be a little bit harder for them to feel secure and feel comfortable in someone else's space. So it's your job to make that client feel comfortable. It's your job to make them feel secure, safe, happy, relaxed, whatever the feeling is. You need to make sure that you're giving that to your client, whether it be the way your decor looks, the ambiance of your space, where your space is, how you set up your space. It all matters. If you are in the middle of a garage, let's just say, with, you know, tires and things like that, you're not setting up a good space. That's a bad vibe. I'm not going back there. But maybe you're in a basement and you've turned into a little lash lounge. I'm not saying it has to be expensive. I'm not saying it has to be something over the top, but little things go a long way. Carpets, making the area softer. Scents, making the area feel more homey, more cozy. These things help to make your client feel more safe, more secure, more comfortable. And it does make them feel like they want to go back because it's a scenery or an atmosphere they want to be in. So that way they're actually choosing to spend their money in your environment, in your space at the end of the month, because that is the goal of making sure that that client chooses you over a different service at the end of the month, because they can easily take the same $100 that they're paying you and say, you know what, I'm not going to get my lashes done this month. I'm going to go to the movies and go to dinner with some friends, and maybe I'll go next month. But the point of being the service that you are is that you are trying to create an atmosphere that's relaxing, that's comforting, that's like no other, where your client feels like they have to come back to you because they are just so in love with not just the lashes that you provide, but the service that you give, the atmosphere that you're giving, and the entire experience, because that's what it is, an experience. So making sure that overall experience is unforgettable is the key to returning clients. All right, guys, those are my 4 main reasons why clients may or may not be coming back to you. So take that, work with it, start implementing some things you can do today, and you will see a difference. I promise. You just have to start working on them. It is late. I am now going to go into the gym. The rain is stopping. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will be back with something new next time. Bye.